Hello everyone. If you see me here today, it's because there is good news. Yes. So if you are someone who has sat for hours for whatever reason it is, be it for skilled worker purposes, for students, for whatever it is, and you didn't get the required band score, you don't have to race it for all four. Yes, you just have to sit for that one parameter, that skill that you couldn't make or get the required band score. This is good news. We are going to explain all that it entails, what the name is. We are going to look at the fees, centers where you can write them. We are going to look at current countries that these new development is available at. Yes, and all the questions relating to the IELTS One Skill Retake. We are going to answer all of them. Stay here, don't go anywhere. Yes, before we proceed, kindly like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Yes, so the British Council, the IDP, and Cambridge English just brought something fresh yesterday. It is called the IELTS One Skill Retake. IELTS One Skill Retake. What it means is that this is a new development to help us, maximize our potential. Okay, so when people sit for exam, there are a lot of things that come into play, isn't it? So there's nervousness, there is anxiety, there's a little bit of apprehension, you not knowing your way entirely about the examination processes. So they do understand that. Okay, so now British Council is giving you a second chance. It's giving us a second chance. Second chance meaning the four parameters, the four skill sets, be it reading, writing, listening, and speaking. These are the four parameters you write in the IELTS, right? If it happens for whatsoever reason, you don't get the required band score in only one. Okay, they're giving you the opportunity to raise it for that one only, that one parameter. So it's reading, you're only sitting for reading. If it is writing, you are rewriting that. If it's speaking, you are just going for the speaking, and if it is listening, you are just going for the listening. There's no need for you to sit all over for all four again. Okay, this is going to save you learning time, this is going to save you cost, this is going to save you a lot of stress. Okay, so let's look at the fees. Currently, there's no fees, but there have been that assurance that is going to be cheaper than obviously the whole test. Okay, so currently these are the countries. There are some conditions that you will have to meet before, okay, you can sit for the IELTS One Skill Retake. Let's look at the condition. The first condition is that you might have sat for the whole exam before. Okay, that is the sit and sat and written all four skill sets. So speaking, listening, writing, and reading. The second is that you have to receive your result first. Okay, then you take the original result. If it happens that you get the required band score, oh la la, you go. If it happens that unfortunately you slacked one, then you have to sit for that one. The third condition is that from the time that you wrote the first exam to the time that you do the retake should be within 60 days, which is 2 months. I think it's reasonable, isn't it? So you got to 60 days to resit that exam. After 60 days, unfortunately, you can't. Okay, after 60 days, unfortunately, you can't. So now I know it takes around 14 days to get your result. So, or 2 weeks. Once you get that result, then if it happens that you don't get the required band score, then you can sit and write that one. Okay. Now you ask, is it available? Yes, it is. It is available in some countries. So currently it is available in Algeria, Armenia, Australia, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Cambodia, Canada, Colombia, Egypt, Ethiopia, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Iraq, Jordan, Kenya, Kuwait, Lebanon, Libya, Macau, Malaysia, Myanmar, Nepal, New Zealand, Nigeria, Oman, Pakistan, Papua New Guinea, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Qatar, Romania, Rwanda, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Thailand or Thailand, Tunisia, Uganda, UAE, and Uzbekistan. So far, these are the countries that currently you can write the IELTS One Skill Retake exam. Okay, it says the statement says and will continue to be launched in other regions and countries around the world throughout 2023. We are just few days till the end of the year. Hopefully, it will be in your country. Unfortunately, now you don't have it in certain countries that you might want to hear, but this is quite a number of countries, and more and more countries are being added to the list day in, day out. And so if it happens that you've taken your IELTS exam within this month, or you are taking it next month, do not panic. Remember, you've got a 60-day window for you to be able to retake should unfortunate um happen. Okay, again, someone will ask, is the IELTS One Skill Retake available for UKVI test? Yes, it is. So whether UKVI, whether the norms, the standard IELTS, yes. If it happens that you don't get one of them, you are eligible to resit for just that one parameter. Okay, so UKVI, whether general or academic, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I must emphasize for now, please, it is only computer based, not paper based. So this is applicable to only the computer based for now. Okay, I think very soon they are going to roll it out on the paper based. And again, the only place you can do the IELTS One Skill Retake has to do at the same center that you sat for the exam. Okay, so if you start for the exam in a center where they've not yet started the IELTS One Skill Retake, then unfortunately you can't go there or go to a different center to take it. It must be at the center where they are being cleared to do the IELTS One Skill Retake. So it's very easy to book. As I said, once you get your original test date, you take your test, you receive your result, you book the IELTS One Skill Retake online. Okay, fee hasn't been confirmed yet. Then you complete the IELTS One Skill Retake within 60 days of your original tests. Okay, so if you meet those requirements, then it's easier for you. As I said, it should be computer based for now. Very soon, paper based is going to be rolled out. So after you've taken the IELTS One Skill Retake exam, you get the new results. So the results will be updated. Now it will be up to you whether to use the old result or the new result that you've got. You can combine the two. That's entirely up to you. And the number of times that you can write this IELTS One Skill Retake is once. Unfortunately, you can't. So it's like they are giving you. You've missed a shot, and you are being given a second chance, and you have to aim. You have to aim very carefully and make sure you don't miss the hole. You have to hit the target. Okay, yeah. So you just write it once. For now, probably there might be some changes in the near future. Yeah, I think this is good news, guys. I think this is good news. I'm going to be providing updates as at when British Council also provide us with updates. So I think this is a good news that everyone needs to hear. Now you don't need to rewrite all four parameters if the unfortunate happens. You just have to write that one skill that you lack. Thank you very much for watching. Forgive my voice, I'm a bit under the weather. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you very much for your support. See you next time. Bye.